Hey guys, Victor33 here on the range today. So I'm bringing you the 20,000 round review of my Shadow Systems MR918 Elite. Now, this pistol has been surpassed with Shadow Systems by the MR920, and they've discontinued production of this pistol at this time. However, they're still out there on the shelves, maybe. There's not a whole lot of anything on the shelves right now, but much of what I'm going to say will transfer to the 920 as well. Because they're very similar pistols. The 920 just has some tweaks to it. So overall, the reliability of this pistol, I've fired approximately 5,000 rounds of Spear Gold Dot 124 grain or Federal HST 124 grain defensive loads. The balance of the 20 to 20, the balance of the 20,000 rounds, we'll just call it 20,000 rounds for the review. It's actually, like I said, 21 or 22 at this point. The balance of those have been ball ammo, mostly hand loads. I have a Dillon 1050 with a Mark 7 auto drive that allows me to shoot a little bit more for a lot less money. Reliability wise, this pistol is boringly reliable. It did have the parts breakage that I annotated in the first video, the 10,000 round review, which, by the way, I'm going to put a link to that below. That said, other than that, I resprung the pistol at 15,000 rounds. Since I was replacing a recoil spring, which is 5,000 rounds beyond what they recommend, I wanted to shoot it until I started having issues. I wanted to see what kind of life expectancy that I could expect out of their springs. At 15,000 rounds, I started getting a lot of weak ejection, brass over my hands and such while I was shooting. So went ahead and replaced all the springs in the gun. Problem went away, and it's continued to be boringly reliable ever since. As you can see here, the finish on the gun has held up pretty well overall. The barrel's got some serious wear on it. If you look on the inside of the slide, you'd see some wear. But thanks to, having a light on the gun, the light took the brunt of the holster wear, as you can see here. Other than so, it actually, saved the gun. The grip texture on this gun has always been one of my favorite aspects of it. The grip texture has held up extremely well, and it is, I can't tell the difference between it now and the day I bought it. It might be a little slightly less aggressive, but it has held up incredibly well. Other than that, that pretty much sums up the 20,000 round update of this pistol. And I'm going to continue shooting this pistol. I don't know if I'll put another update out or not, unless something major happens with it. But this is still my EDC, if you will, my everyday carry. And it will continue to be so, since I haven't found anything I like better to replace it. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I just checked my notes real quick, make sure, and that pretty much covers what I think about this pistol. If you have any questions, leave them below. And as always, please like, share, and subscribe. I'm building my channel here, and thanks to everybody that has contributed the comments and likes and subscriptions and all that. It's greatly appreciated. I get nothing out of this other than pure satisfaction. I buy my own ammo, I buy my own guns, I spend my own time on the range. I get no financial incentives whatsoever for doing this. I do it just because, one, I like shooting, and two, if I run across something that's really good or something that's really bad, I like to put the word out for everybody else so they either don't make the same mistakes I do, or they can run out and buy the same thing I got and, maybe find just as much satisfaction with it as I have. So, that said, stick tight, hang tight here, and we're going to get some more trigger time in, and hope y'all enjoy it. Hey. So I ran it to 290. I did have two Charlies on this target. It was almost a Delta. Everything else is actually alphas though. Alright, hey guys. Single headshot on 3 targets on a timer from the holster. My goal is about 2.25. Let's see if I can't beat that. It broke the line. And I did it in 2:07. .87. .11. I dropped one high. 1.19. 1.4.